You are what you eat. What if I told you you've been bamboozled? You've been lied to. Have you ever heard of this phrase? Eat less and exercise more? That's a lie. According to stats, over 95% of Americans will be overweight or considered obese in 2 decades. Also, 1 in 3 Americans will be diabetic in 2050. When it comes to pandemics or issues, we think COVID-19 or the monkeypox is big, but it's something bigger than that, and it's obesity. Obesity is the culprit right now, and we need to pay very close attention to it. My name is Lashay Israel, and I am a 4 years vegan. I have been searching a remedy, a solution to living a healthier life. I also have teamed up with nutritionists and people in my neighborhood who actually advocate for healthier lifestyles. And along with them, I found a couple things that could be a couple issues. And there's some similarities, no matter what the diet, no matter if you are pescatarian, if you eat meat, if you're vegan, if you're fruitarian, or any Aryan. The thing is, these two culprits, there's something to look at or to consider. The first one is sugar. Sugar is the new drug. It's the new tobacco. Do you remember the tobacco commercials where the people make smoking seem so cool, and later on we found out it was linked to cancer, lung cancer? What if I told you sugar is linked to so many diseases that our loved ones or even ourselves struggle with? When it comes to sugar, we have to consider a couple items. Sugar is hidden in plain sight. Sugar is in teas and sodas. Sugar is also in our beloved barbecue sauces. Sugar is in peanut butter. Oh my gosh, where? Well, ketchup is needed on our potatoes, our fries, our burgers. Sugar is hidden in everything. It's in our pasta sauces. It's in everything. See, the thing is, they transform corn into corn fructose syrup, and that is in all our foods. It's a form of sugar in all our foods when you look at the labels. That's the reason why it's so important to read the labels. Sugar has contaminated us in a way that it causes us to gain weight even though we exercise. We can eat less, but because of the sugar being in our foods, we gain weight even though we want to live healthier lifestyles. I've struggled with this myself. The second culprit is cheese. Yes, cheese. Even as a vegan, I love cheese. They have all types of cheese. I know at least 3 or 4 cheeses, vegan cheeses they have. Even striving to live a healthier lifestyle. Did you know that from 1975 to 2018, it's an increase of 20% or more of the intake of cheese. Even James Kraft, he's the creator of Kraft cheese. He created something that he didn't know existed. With the decline of a lot of high-fat milks and skim milk, did you know that they take the dry milk and they process it to cheese, and they had to sell it? So they advertised it. They advertised it with pizzas and pastas, and they made cheese on everything. Think about the last meal you ate. Did you eat it with cheese or no cheese at all? Cheese is a silent killer. Now, here are some solutions. One of the solutions is visiting our local farmers markets versus the grocery store. And I know it's hard. It's so convenient. We can just go in there and buy what we need, right? But did you know that in order for these foods to be edible, they have to be processed. They have to put things in it to make it to be in that state to be ready for us to cook it. Especially cheese. Cheese is one of the highly recommended processed foods all over the world. It's hidden in everything, and we need to go back to the unprocessed foods, the foods that's from the ground, the foods that's bought at the farmers markets, the local honey, all these different foods, because it's less processed. The less processed it is, the better it is for your body. Even the more your body can take it, even with the exercise and even with the healthier lifestyle, you're going to be more mindful what you put in your body with what you cook. The second thing to consider is not just eating at home versus or the farmers market versus the grocery store. But the second thing to consider is you need to exercise more or implementing more plant-based or more natural foods into your diet. And the more that we implement this, the more things will become. And when we actually see these things come together, we will see these things come together. Also, another solution is to actually take nutritional classes so that we can learn what percentage of fat do we need to intake every day. I hope that we do become more aware of what we eat with this video. We are what we eat. And even as a vegan, I struggle with eating healthier. So I hope and I pray that we become better at making better food choices. And remember, we are what we eat. Thank you.